Hello everyone. How y'all doing? Hope the weather's alright where you are. Thankfully the snow's gone here, so it's nice and sunny. It is a little bit cold, but it's really dry. It's got a bit of dark clouds at the minute, so hopefully it'll stay dry. I have to talk a bit quiet because my mum is sleeping in that room, so I have to talk really quietly. I'll turn this off. Turn the fan off. Okay, I'll start off with the projects that I've been working on. What one can I show you? Right. I'll have to put this back into its original shape to show you it. Right. I'm currently working on my own pattern for a Jack Skeleton doll, and I tried finding one on the internet and it didn't really suit, so I'm going to create my own one. So far I've made this and autofocus, there we go, I'll sneeze. I've knitted a rectangle. I actually knitted it, I'm actually going to sneeze. Right, I knitted a rectangle and I seamed up these sides, but not the whole way because I have to stuff it, and then I turned it the right way in. Now obviously that's not the shape of his body, so this is what I've done. I hope I can get the shape again. That's just a rough estimate, but that's kind of his torso, you know, from his shoulders to his waist. So his arms will be coming out here and then thing. The other thing I've been working on, I need to put pictures in because this is actually my second attempt at this video, and I went and got them all tangled. So I'll put in pictures now of what I've been working on. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I have still got another, I think it's another 24 baubles to do, but I don't know all the characters I'm going to do. But we'll see how it goes. Still work in progress. The Sally bauble I wasn't going to do because I tried to draw it out flat and it wasn't really working out, but I thought I'll give it a go anyway. I took a few coats of paint for her, so I think it turned out okay. I really like how Glow the dog turned out. Barrel is meant to have green in his ear because I sat and studied the picture of him in the film. He has got green and then goes into his ear. So one of the baubles, whenever I was painting Sally's face, because I hang them up to dry in front of me, whatever way I turned my paintbrush with blue paint on it, I went and touched his mouth and I tried to like dab it off, so one of them has blue paint on his mouth. there's nothing I can do about it now. So, oh, there's people driving by. Yesterday's attempt at the video, there was dogs barking next door, there was car horns going, our front gate was being banged with people going in and out, and it was just chaos. So, try to get peace and quiet today to record. And just had a bath, so that's why my hair is nice and shiny. And I am wearing my Christmas Rudolph top in red. I know Christmas is over, but you know, you still have to wear a top. But anyway, the things that I have finished is I've finished a case. Now I know I used the last ones for pens and pencils, but really this pattern I created is really just a case for anything. So this one turned out really long, even though the flap doesn't cover it all, but it's because they're two different DK weight yarns. But I think it turned out pretty. I chose little red check buttons, and the lovely Jan Crothers gave me these lovely labels at Christmas, so I sewed one on the back. It says handmade with love. So it does. So I really like this yarn. I'll talk about it more in a minute, but because this turned out really long, you know, you'll be able to put longer knitting needles and crochet hooks in it. So, and there's a taxi way down the street. And a car. Okay. So, and another car. There's a primary school that's down the street there, so this is busy around this time for children getting picked up, you know, with their parents and whatnot. So there's probably going to be loads of cars. So yeah, it's a nice wee case. And I have this yarn here, comes in lilac, or you've got the cream version. And I've got 2 balls of the cream. So I want to ask my viewers, which one do you think's prettier? The lilac, or do you think the cream would be pretty in it too? I don't know, I'm trying to find the prettier one. So, what do you think? You know, I love how the wee roses come up, but they look better from a distance. Up close, or just, you know. What was that? Let's put that there. Unfortunately, like, I went down to the store where I got it after what I got up to yesterday, which I'll talk towards the end of the video. It's pretty rubbish. It used to be like 5 shelves full of different yarns that they make. Now they've just decided to put their yarn at the end of an aisle, well, 3 aisles really. Some of the yarn has been pulled apart and rewrapped, and there's no labels on them, and a lot of the yarn is gone. So with that store in particular, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that yarn again. So I might have to ask Barry and my mum if they're going to Ballymena. Would they be able to pick some more up for me? I have to admit though, at the start I really didn't like, well, I wouldn't say I hated the yarn. I bought it because I was sending Sharon Butchie some, because she was my very first subscriber. So hi Sharon, if you're watching. What was I saying? Yeah, I got it way back then, I think it was like May, and it looked really pretty because on the label it shows you the design of it when it's knitted up, and I thought, oh, this looks really pretty. So whenever I got home and I sent Sharon someone, because they come in a pack of two, I sent Sharon one of each and I kept the other one. I got and said I had 2 balls of cream. I don't, I have one. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, that's what. The yarn was really thin to me because I prefer chunkier yarn. But I have to admit, once I started knitting with it, I really, really liked it. And I have to say, I absolutely love it now. So, my dad's at the door. Great. Was the same yesterday? He came when I was recording. Well, he's gonna have to wait. So, because I'm not recording the video for a 3rd time. Seriously. The next thing that I finished is, now it's a bit damp because Barry's blocking it at the moment. So, if you've noticed, he started knitting his scarf and he never got finishing it, so he asked me to finish it. And it only took me a couple of days, but this is it, finished. That's the colour up close. And the yarn used is GMC Barrett Marble Chunky. I'm not sure the colourway, but if you ask Barry, I'm sure if you ask Barry, he'll tell you. This is going to be really annoying with all these cars driving by. But what can you do? The big ball of yarn of it, some of it had knots and some of the plies were torn, so it had to be cut and rejoined. So I just continued to knit with it, but Barry likes it, so, you know. The other thing, what have I been up to? Yesterday, I went to my first official gym session, and I was really scared about going down. I know it'd been the week before just to fill papers in. I'm gonna sneeze. But I was really scared about going down, and I went in, my dad came with me, and I did 30 minutes, 10 minutes on 3 machines. It was really hard at the start, but by the time I got to the 3rd machine it was okay. And I think overall between the 3 machines I think I did 1.5 miles, so I'm really chuffed with myself for that, and I enjoyed it. I wanted to do more, but obviously you're like that, you want to do more, but if you do more you might end up hurting yourself, or I don't know. But afterwards I went to the yarn store I was talking about that moved all the yarn. I'll show you in a second what I got, but yeah, I went in with my dad, and my next session is hopefully on Tuesday. I didn't like the changing rooms, they're really creepy, but yeah, I'll go back. Probably be scared to go down, but I'll try my best. And I want to say a big, huge thank you to everyone who kindly said loads of lovely messages, and they really, really cheered me up. So thank you, everyone. And what will I go on to next? Okay, I'll show you the stuff I got. This isn't the colour I was hoping to get. I was hoping to get a different one, obviously, but unfortunately they didn't have it in, so I had to pick a substitute colour. Barry sending me a message. Let's see the price. But I got this colour, and that's, I think that's how it knits up. It's a self-patterning yarn. I think that's what you call it. It's called Magic Yarn. But I got this. It kind of reminds you of the sunset at a beach, and there's the waves, and it's kind of like the clouds, if you think of it like that. But yeah, that's the colours. Probably a better thing in the back. Yeah. It's more. So it's a 250 gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, but trying not to sneeze. Talcum powder's coming up my nose. It recommends a US 6, size 6 needle, which is 4mm. It's 100% acrylic, but it's not like, oh, my nose is itchy. Right, I'll keep going. If I sneeze, I sneeze. It's not a sandpaper acrylic, but it's not a high premium acrylic. It's like close to the premium acrylic. Oh, my nose is itchy. Right, the next thing I got was this big bag of yarn. Now with this company you get these lovely organza bags, I think you call them. This bag of yarn's for the secret recipients. Barry was like, stop telling everybody, because like you're going to tell everyone who's got what, but I'm not saying the recipient's name, I'm just showing the yarn that I got for them, and then obviously when the recipient gets it, you know. But anyway, I just want to show you, so I don't care what he says. This is a new one that I got. I haven't purchased it before. It's called Drops Eskimo, maybe Eskimo, and it's 100% wool. It looks like it's black and cream with a random pink bit, but the colour on the screen showed, oh sorry, there's a bit of brown too. The bit on the screen before I purchased it showed that there was blue in it, so that's the only reason why I bought it. So I'm sure when you start crocheting it or knitting it up, you know, there'll be a bit of blue, and that's kind of like the fibre. It's kind of like the thickness. It is one of those like hairy yarns. So, well, that's something new. Right, this one I got Drops Alaska. It's 100% wool, and it's the purple mix. Now it's coming up really purple on the screen, but it's actually a dark, I'm trying to think, if you've ever seen Cadbury's purple, the purple on the Cadbury's products, it's that shade, only a bit darker. And these are all 50 gram balls. I don't call them skeins or skeins because I can't pronounce it, I just call them balls. So yeah, that's 100% wool. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing this one because I don't know where the 4 goes, but you can look at it yourselves and decide really. It says limited edition yarn mix, and that's the orange, and it's, yeah, there we go, that's better. It has little bits of yellow, and I don't know if you can see it, little bits of yellow and red in with it. This is really soft, so I think this recipient will really like this. Now this one I really like, so I might like wait until later this year and get myself this one. This is the same brand, and this is, I think it's called light blue. The closest I can describe it to is Emily@crochet.net. She used light country blue for her $5 in Paris sweater. It's kind of like that. It's got like little bits of yellow or white through it. I forgot to say what the fibre content was in this. It's 55% alpaca, 40% wool, and 5% linen. So that and the orange one, that's the fibre content of it. And this one I actually got two of the colour, but one of them is for Charles, who won my giveaway there. And if you're watching, Charles, your package is sent, so it will be with you soon. Got it posted there a couple of hours ago. This one is the same as the purple, only this one's the navy mix. I'm going to sneeze. 100% wool. I don't like the feel of it. It's got the feel of Cascade 220, but obviously it'll soften whenever you wash it. Now this one I absolutely love. I don't like pinks, purples and peaches, but this one is so pretty. It's raspberry pink. Now this is Style Craft Special Chunky, or Special Chunky. Excuse me, I just call it Style Craft Chunky, but the range is special. Now, Pam Chatfield, who's called the Yarny Nana, spoke about, like, videos ago about there's premium acrylic, and you know, there's different grades of fibre. You know, you've got like acrylic that feels like sandpaper, I think she says. This is premium acrylic, so this is really, really, really soft. I have 2 balls in the green meadow that Barry got me for my birthday, and I still haven't used them, but this is premium acrylic, and like I said, it's incredibly soft, and it is such a lovely yarn to work with. So like, I wish everybody could get some of this because it is so lovely. I really, really like this. So that raspberry pink is like, I haven't seen another shade of pink like it, so I would probably say it's like a one-off shade. Where am I going to set this? Set that there. That one. There. So yeah, I hope the recipients really like that. Like progress news on the gifts, they're coming up really well. They're actually almost all finished. I've just 1 or 2 more things to do, and hopefully they will be sent off really, really soon. So I think you will be really excited for the ones that get it. I do have planned a couple of surprises after that, so they will be planned to be sent between May/June. So it's going to be busy. What else did I get? Oh yes. Right, if you remember, I spoke about the cable I bought, and it was too long because I was trying to knit it on a hitchhiker on it. Well, I managed to get it swapped. It was it wasn't too long, it was too short. It was a 50cm one, so I got it swapped for the 80, and it's the Knit Pro interchangeable cables. I haven't used it yet to see if it's the right length, but it's too late now, I can't send it back, it's been ages. I had planned to knit a 3rd hitchhiker and the hitchhiker shawl, and unfortunately the yarn I planned to use for it, I had been using it for something else, you know, the flaps of the cases, so that was kind of rubbish, but I'll try and find something else and then we'll see how that goes. The other thing I bought, obviously the baubles, there's just greens and reds left. matte red, 8 shiny red, 8 matte green, 8 shiny green, 8 silver, and 8 white. So it's just the matte greens and reds and the shiny greens and reds left. The other thing I bought, these are also for the secret recipients because I thought, you know, with the really bad weather and the coldness, I picked these up. They're fluffy socks, so they keep your feet nice and warm. Now, they're just one size, they're not, you know, size. I'm trying to say, basically, I tried to pick the biggest socks. Like, I know they're one size, but some of them looked smaller. So, they do stretch. So, I really hope they fit. I tried to pick the nicest colours. You've got that one. So, that's not gross. They're really soft. And I got this one. Now this one, the label fell off, well, one side of it, because you know why they're fastened by those little plastic things? It came off, so I had to use tape here. So they're still brand new, they're not used, it's just the label popped off one side. But I really like them colours, aren't they cool? So, they're really pretty. So they'll be for 3 people. Right, on to what I have received in the post. Right, the lovely Michelle from County Cork down south. I think her YouTube is Mini Mitch. Oh no, I can't remember the number. Sorry, Michelle. It's Mini Mitch. I'll put it in the description box. She sent me this lovely postcard of scenery around County Cork. So there's there. And there's kids shooting outside. There's a castle. So yeah, she sent me a really lovely message on it. So thank you, Michelle. I've sent you a Ravelry message. I haven't heard anything back yet. So that'll definitely be going on my postcard collection. Okay, before I go, just a wee shout out to new subscribers. I do this in every video. There's Diane Ward. So hi Diane. Lachelle Vaughn. So hi. There's Miss Christina MD. I think I've seen her on Ravelry. So hi Christina. There's, my nose is itchy. There's Patty S. Hi Patty. And now I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I apologise if it's wrong. Is it U or U? Creek Cottage, which is Renee. Hi Renee. Been talking to Renee, she is so lovely. There's Carol Daly. Hi Carol. There's Ice Rain 2345. Hi. And there is Linda Harper. I think she's on Instagram, I'm not 100% sure, so hi Linda. So yeah folks, that is everything for the past 2 weeks, and I hope to get some more Jack done and maybe start a 3rd Hitchhiker. I'm not 100% sure. I do have a couple of things I would like to start, but I'm not going to say them because they're a surprise. So I'm going to go before it gets really noisy, and then, you know, so have a great day and stay safe because I know the weather's really bad in America with the snow. So keep warm folks. Bye.